then you wouldn't hear shit all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no talk, cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk, dog, it's a room full of brines. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not...
Fuck the cold cigarette dashing away.
He's marked down officially at the 21. Watson off play action. And his first look is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Again, Jackson will keep it. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson steps away. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And he slides to avoid the hit. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 43-yard line. 8 yards on the run there. That leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. From the 44, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's got some space here. Still going. Touchdown. Jordan Akins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the option, running right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And Chubb will try the middle here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The Browns at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Faking the give. Now Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Watson. Got it to Bell on the out route. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And again, it's Chubb. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. It's Jackson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now
AFC got bumped.
they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun on your team, you got to be careful right here.
And that one behind him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but
nah, for real, man.
He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. On fourth down, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. Touchdown! David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field.
He's not built like this.
The way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A strong showing the last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive.
No way, Donables.
Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Jackson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Jackson. Man open, here's Jones. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns.
5 and getting broke down hard.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Just trolling.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Colts live in L plus 450.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Browns drive about to get started. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim
Time scorer minus 1,000.
Thank you.
I thought this possible not too long ago. That turnover there means we have a game again.
There's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists.
Bang, bang.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
My name is, and you know that already. The fuck, boy? The fuck me, nigga?
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would
Fuck in the club, Baba with mine.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Is that as I likely? Eyes.
Fuck no. Jelani Woods.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Play that turns out to be 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Watson, off play action. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A give. This is Chubb. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Watson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. 3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Can Dunn pull it off? Face blue white eyes.
Likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Lamar can't throw.
Jackson to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic.
Yeah, Lamar just put that up.
Game, but they avoid disaster. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here?
Wow.
Taking it about the 36. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Lucky as shit.
Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Watson to throw.
Y'all play the same amount.
Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape.
No, we
and
don't.
scramble. First down.
I would never come out every playing high formation. This is crazy.
Because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble.
Bro, get this pick, bro.
A victory.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Watson. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is fourth down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
What?
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning.
Got it done. No timeout.
Like they were just...
They take it downfield, execute perfectly,
Oh,
and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Isaiah Rodgers.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They get it in return.
Only way to get the lead here, of course.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Hey, that's bump like shit though, bruh. I respect that, bruh. I respect how you play too. Hey, on the mat. I respect your whole game, bruh. I respect your game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come from behind.
Nah, I think it's really snapping out here, bruh.
Here's Butker on
that whole drive he just had just blew the shit out of me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
As soon as I saw that shit line up, I said, nah. Taking that. Fuck that. Thought you was about to pull that shit off on my...
Ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection.
Alright, good shit. Man, GG's, bro.
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game.
What?
Give credit where credit is due.
We was bumping. I couldn't stop that nigga for some reason.
So for the Colts,
They climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in.
I don't know why I couldn't stop that.
17-game schedule.
And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans.
Yeah, I fuck with it now.
Cleveland, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5.
I fuck with it.
And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home.
Mm.
I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stump you in a lock.